know,
Make house in the
it's
town.
all good, baby. I mean, I ain't gonna handcuff you. You know what I mean? If you wanna be out there, be free, baby. You know, I ain't tripping.
What will tell you what?
Hell no.
What you mean? You not gonna be loyal?
I suck mad.
It don't matter.
Dead ass, bro.
I'm next.
You're next?
I'm next. You gotta put me in line.
Let me see what you work with.
I like this one.
Use all men in your life.
Hi, my name's Eve. I'm 35 years old. I'm 5'10", and I'm looking for a husband. Catch that. I'll pay $5,000 if you find me my husband.
In China, women over 30, if you're not married, there's a word for us. Leftover women.
Anybody else struggling with dating after their 40s?
Is dating in your 50s really that fucking bad? I just got off the phone with my friend, and she's like, I'm done.
So women chose the bear, and now men are choosing the...
Fuck it, I'm tired of being single. At this point, I'll try just about anything. Romeo, oh Romeo, where art thy Romeo?
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you have a good man in your life, hold on to him.
Okay, so I'm 32 years old and I've never been in a committed relationship. I've never had a boyfriend.
Y'all, my life is in absolute shambles. It's hands down the worst it's ever been, and I'm like living every day in complete misery.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be single my entire life. And I don't want a single person in here. You'll find someone. Oh my gosh, you're so pretty. Someone.
She's the type to say, I'm not trying to settle. But any man being with her is settling.
Someone will find you. Someone will love you. No.
I don't want to be single. I don't want to be single no more. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of it. You should not be surprised that I'm single. I live in LA.
So where are those single 30 to 40-year-old men at?
A lot of them are just doing their own thing. They go to work, they go home, they enjoy their hobbies. Some might be online dating. But for the most part, many of them have given up on dating, unfortunately. The risks just outweigh the benefits at this point. They don't feel appreciated for their efforts. They feel like everything they do is bare minimum. They're tired of all the unreasonable expectations.
Hi, I'm supposed to be on a date right now, but I got stood up.
Rejected.
So instead, I'm gonna go to dinner and margaritas with my best friend, and here's what I'm wearing.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you,
we don't care.
Guess what? It's another fall, and I'm still single. You wanna know why? Because you won't stop playing games, but I want to go apple picking. I want to cop pumpkins. I want to drink apple cider with you while we watch a movie, but we can't because you won't get your act.
When she says that she takes things slow and is an old-fashioned or traditional woman, that's a statement prepared especially for you. She gave it all away in the past with zero questions. Now you're the lucky one who has to pay for it.
Today, I'm really struggling with being single. I've just been crying. I'm not about to come on here and cry again though, because I keep on crying on TikTok and it's really embarrassing. But I'm just really struggling being single today. Like, I just don't want to be single. I just want to be in a relationship, and it's...
I heard that the best place to meet a man was Home Depot. Let's see.
So somebody told me that we're no longer using dating apps. We're going to Trader Joe's, Home Depot to find our husband, and that's what we're going to do today.
Where do you go to meet men? And she's over 45. Where do you go to meet men? Home Depot.
I will never block my ex, and here's why. I have so much love for him, and I care for him so deeply that if he needed me right now and he texted me and said, Maddie, I need you because this, and this happened, or, you know, this is going on, I need support, I would be there in a heartbeat.
Okay, is it that men just don't want to commit anymore? I was reading an article on that the other day, said it's like the new norm. Like,
she looks old and washed up.
It's okay for men not to want to commit anymore like they used to, or is it that they have too many options now?
Would you date someone who's plus size?
No.
Rejected.
No. I'd like to work out a lot, so I like someone who has the same interests as me.
If she likes you, she's sleeping with you. If she's not sleeping with you, she doesn't like you.
So now we have this paradigm of men avoiding women out of a place of fear and protection. And then we have women trying to step into their masculinity so that they can do it all on their own because they are afraid that they won't actually have the right leadership, that they can't trust the masculine. Women don't share resources, they just don't. Where if I make a bunch of money, I'll gladly build a home and, have children with you, whatever. Just don't be a whore. It's in a woman's psyche and nature to want a better man. That's why we're with him in the first place. He was an actor, he had status, everything else. But let's switch it around. Let's say you are the actress, he was a nobody. Would you give him a chance? Nope. Hell no. Nope. And that is why men need to be better than women. Right there.
The real and vulnerable moments of being single. I've been psyching myself up to go to this restaurant that I've never been to before, and it's like the cutest little place, and I was like, I'm gonna go tonight. And I walked in, and all of a sudden, I felt like all eyes were on me. Like, everybody at the bar knew that I was alone, and everybody had somebody.
Has swung to the opposite extreme, 100%. I've seen men who have done nothing. I've seen men that have placed a hand on a woman's back and have been called into HR. I've seen lies women have told. Men have lost their jobs because of it. So, right, the tensions are very high because now it's believe all women, hashtag. I mean, I can't believe that hashtag even exists. Like, there's literally a hashtag that says believe all women, when really we don't take into account women who have BPD or narcissistic personality disorder or any of those personality disorders that could contribute to a woman just flat out lying to ruin a man. So I really do think that we are in a very, very, very weird time when it comes to men and women. The tensions couldn't be higher.
Why are men not men anymore? For the past 48 hours, I disassembled a bed, carried it to my car, all the parts, by the way, carried a vanity to my car, loaded it in the car.
Oh, would you cheat on me for $1 billion?
Yes! What the?
Snitch on the boys, bro, or cheat on the missus?
Cheat on the missus.
Would you rather, right? Cheat on your wife, right? Or snitch on the homies, bro. Snitch on the boys, bro.
I'm talking about cheat on my wife a couple times too.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, I'm gonna cheat on my wife, cheat on my girlfriend, cheat on whoever.
How much money should a guy have in his bank account for you to take him serious?
Yeah, like 20,000. Yeah, at least. Yeah.
20,000 sounds good.
How much do you have in your bank account right now?
I don't like this question. I got 1,100 today.
Like 1,001 and then like 500 in another.
Hey, question for you. How much money would you say a man has to make to date you?
A lot.
What does that look like?
Just a lot.
50K annually.
100K.
100K minimum? No. What are you expecting to? What do you mean no?
Like a mil.
$1 million?
Yeah.
Something is wrong with you. What makes you think you're worth that to a man?
Look at me.
That's it.
Do I look worth that?
What do you think the men are gonna say seeing this?
Bitch, I'm worth that.
So how much would you want a ring to cost?
45K.
What kind of ring does that get you?
A big ass diamond.
If you had 15 minutes with me in Italy, what are we doing?
Sorry? Huh?
If you had 15 minutes with me in Italy, what are we doing?
Nothing? Why would we look at this thing? I don't know. Nothing? What are you trying to get out of this interview? Like
you're not trying to
Absolutely not.
Rejected.
What are you
Let them know that you just told me that you just got pregnant by another guy and we're supposed to be married.
But you know what? That don't even matter because we got a baby on the way, so we can be able to take care of it.
Who has a baby on the way?
I'm about to say, I have a baby on the way.
Yeah, you have a baby on the way.
Yes, but this baby can also be yours. What are you talking about?
What you mean can also be mine? I didn't get you pregnant. Somebody else did.
This guy who's single clearly is holding a PS5 console gaming system. And the guy that's in a relationship looks miserable and he's holding her bag. Look like they just went shopping. This is how it is in a lot of relationships, man. You're just doing. This is how it is in a lot of relationships, man. You're just doing for this woman and you buying her stuff and you giving her all the attention and money and gifts and you're being deprived. What are you getting out of the situation? Besides some used box?
I please my man in every way. If he's at the dentist, I make him nut. If he's at J. Crew returning a sweater, he's nutting. If he's trying on another sweater, he's getting a nut. If he exchanged that old sweater for the new sweater, he's nutting. It's like trail mix because his day mostly contains nuts and his balls look like raisins.
I like this one.
I don't need men to protect me.
Actually, you do need men to protect you. So
How
you
many
still need
times
men
I've
to
protected
protect you.
myself?
You need them to protect you.
I don't need you guys to protect
Can
me.
you stop interrupting?
Talk, I'm done.
So, two things. First, you absolutely do need men to protect you. This may be by proxy, either through the military or through law enforcement officers. I'm assuming if somebody you know were to be murdered, you would not just protect yourself, you would not investigate it yourself, you would appeal to who? Primarily men.
Here's the thing. I need tools. I don't need men. I need tools, and men hoard all the tools and resources, so I have to ask you guys for those tools.
Am I the a-hole for refusing to pay rent toward my boyfriend's mortgage if I move in with him? He owns a house and lives there by himself. I live in an apartment by myself. We talked about moving in together as that's the logical next step in our relationship, and we both want to do it. But I have some hang-ups related to moving into a house that I don't have any stake in. I'm refusing to pay any money that would go directly towards his mortgage. Why? I don't have any stake in the house. Why would I contribute to his mortgage payments? I don't know, because you'd be contributing to your landlord's mortgage payments. Anyway, I'm okay helping with utilities, groceries, household items, etc. But paying his mortgage is a hard no from me. I just don't think it makes any sense for me to pay toward his mortgage when I would get nothing from it if we break up.
This is how you tell if a man has money.
He's single.
You know what I noticed? Men are smart, because nowadays every girl I talk to, they're like chasing after some guy, like knocking on their door, looking for them, this, that, da, 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 da. And what are the men doing? They're not chasing after us. They're chilling. They're living their peaceful life.
My dad said it seems like young men don't want to get married anymore, and I wanted to ask the internet why that might be.
Best case scenario, he gets married, you guys work out great, you have a wonderful marriage. Chances are very small of that. A lot of people end up divorced. He loses half his stuff. He might lose access to his children. His whole life is torn apart for what? His whole life is torn apart for what?
Can I get the check? Can I get the check, but can you split the bill among all of us? What? I'll do whatever you say. Yeah, among all the girls. I'm not paying for everything.
I'm leaving.
I just got the classic, I like you and I think you're really nice, but I'm just not really ready to date right now.
Rejected.
And this is just a reminder for anyone that needs it. The you part is always silent.
Don't know how to hold a real nigga down. You can't even hold yourself down, baby. And consider this my love letter to you. Cause you know, like I said before, it's a cold world out here. You know what I mean? Just make sure you don't stay alone.